Good morning, Shrewsbury. You're tuning into 101.4 WKCG. It's 7:45, and I'm your host, Casey Gebhart, for your hourly news update. Cleanup continues on the Stevens Pass Mountain in Washington. An avalanche claimed the lives of 3 expert skiers on Sunday. There were 4 skiers caught in the avalanche on Stevens Pass, which swept them a quarter mile down the canyon. The survivor, Elise Sogstad, pulled out her airbag, which she credits for saving her life. Her hands were still free after the avalanche. The other 3 skiers were found nearby, buried beneath the snow. Several skiers rushed to dig out the victims, but were unsuccessful in performing CPR on them. A warning for high avalanche danger was issued by the Northwest Weather and Avalanche Center earlier in the day. Experts warned that additional slides are likely to occur, due in part to a dry winter creating a weak base layer of snow.
I'll only be in the store for a second.
Hey, take your keys and lock my doors. In the past year alone, there have been over 16,000 cars stolen in Maryland.
Oh, sweet. Free wheels.
Hey, that's my car!
This message brought to you by the Maryland State Police, the Vehicle Theft Prevention Council, and the Maryland D.C. Anti-Car Theft Committee.
And we're back. In other news, prepare to be eating test tube meat. Dutch scientist Mark Post hopes to have this new test tube meat ready by the fall. A cow's stem cells serve to create this new type of hamburger. Post, whose funds come from a private source, claims his motivation for creating this artificial meat is that the demand for meat will rise, whereas most pasture land is already taken up. He hopes to help the environment by requiring less pasture land for the production of meat. I'm not sure who will be testing it, but the first burger should be ready for the fall, and eventually the meat should be ready for mass consumption. That's something to watch out for on your shelves at Walmart. Another sight to watch out for in Walmart. Police reported using a stun gun on a naked man after he attempted to steal socks from the store. A 6'4", 300-pound man, Burden Taylor, stripped in the parking lot of a Pennsylvania Walmart and walked inside. He stole a pair of socks, put them on, and continued walking into the store. Most shoppers tried to avoid him and averted their stares away. Police used the stun gun after Taylor refused to comply with them. It's believed drugs played a part in his unusual actions. He's being held in Chester County Prison on $50,000 bail. It's now 10:08, and we'll have one last look at traffic and weather. It looks like it's another unseasonably warm day for us. It's 45 degrees with a high of 59 for today. We have a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow looks almost as warm with a high of 56 degrees, but unfortunately we're expecting 2 inches of rain. Thank God it's too warm to snow, or else we'd be having a blizzard. Unfortunately, traffic isn't looking as great as the weather. Both sides of 695 are backed up due to accidents. Heavy traffic is 83 southbound delayed from Mount Carmel to Bedonia Road. 83 northbound is still sluggish due to an earlier accident at Shawan Road, which has since been cleared. That's your hourly news update. I'm out of here, but stay tuned for Celebrity Talk at 9 with Andrew Corbin. He's going to cover the latest on the Whitney Houston funeral, which took place yesterday. You don't want to miss this, as he'll explain why Bobby Brown was asked to leave the funeral.